Okay. All right. This one's up and running. All right. Hold on. Hopefully the others are gonna come over here in a moment. Had quite a few waiting, but the computer's messing up on us, folks. We're not doing this on purpose. Believe me, we're not. Um, Michelle's gonna try and get people over on this side. And I don't have a screen up here yet. All right. Well, some are starting to come over, but I don't have a chat screen. There we go. Okay, that's better. All right. Hello, folks. I'm sorry about this. We're having computer difficulties as usual. Um, just bear with us for a couple more minutes, okay? I appreciate it. Okay. All right. We're just going to go for it and hope for the best here. All right. A few announcements while we're waiting. I know there was quite a few on that were set up, so they got to come find us. Okay. So we're just going to take a couple more minutes. Few announcements, obviously we got to talk about Friday night. Please come on over. It's a wonderful experience of spirit communication for a Friday night circle. If you've never been here before, it's only $10 a person, or it doesn't cost you anything if you've never been here before. If you have, we do ask for a $10 donation, but either way, it's a great evening. Everyone is guaranteed a message from spirit, whether it's through myself or one of the other mediums that are here. Also, we still have openings in our Tuesday afternoon psychic development and mediumship class, and that is from noontime till 2 or about 2 in the afternoon. There's still, I think this is about the last week for anyone to join. So if you really have been considering it, now would be the time to go. The end of the month, the last Monday in February, we will be doing a class in psychic development and mediumship geared toward children and young teens, which we always do in a very positive manner, because it's better for the kids to learn the right way the first time around, rather than to have guesswork and all the Hollywood nonsense. Okay. Um, let's see what else. A lot of people have been asking about us, doing something like in Johnstown and Gloversville area. Well, just to let you folks know, we have been offered an opportunity, and we are considering having an open circle, once or twice a month over in Johnstown. We still have to finalize things with that, and as soon as they are, we will let you know. Because I know a lot of people, they find it difficult to come here to St. Johnsville. I know we're out in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Also, if you've never come on before, if this is your first time with the show, because I am seeing some new names here, I don't charge for these. This is my give back to spirit and to my clients, if you will. I enjoy doing this. I do get paid for private readings and so forth, but this is a freebie, if you will. We do ask, however, for donations if you can or feel so inclined. The ones that we have gotten have been greatly appreciated. And the funding for the donations is for a building. We are trying desperately to get a building that we can have everything in a more professional setting rather than in my home with all my plants that you can see behind me. Okay. All right. I'm going to get started. Okay. Okay, Tyra Daniels, how are you tonight? Oh, Sorry about that, folks. Just got to shut the ringer off. All right, Tyra. Not any dogs yet, dear. But as soon as I came to you, boxes all around you. Are you in the process of moving? This is just Spirit is telling me this is a woman, a young woman, and she's just saying that it's time. It's time. If you're going to move, it's like it should have been yesterday. But it's time to move on. Things have finished. Things have come to an end, and it's time to move on to a better life here in this physical world. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but I do know that there is a need for you to leave and to move on. Too much negativity is around you right now, and I'm really uncomfortable with it. You did ask about a dog. I am seeing two dogs. One is a large one, very large, and another little tiny ankle biter. The ankle biter, I feel, is just kind of tagging along because he can. You know, even our animals love us when they show up, folks. They really do. Um, you know, they're God's creatures too, and they have a spirit or a soul, however you choose to term it. But they are here. I hope that some of that makes sense to you, Tyra. Okay, God bless. Um, all right. Melissa Resetti. Melissa, I hope I'm not murdering your last name here. As your name started to scroll by, it was like there was a man here, and I wanted to close my eyes, and I just wanted to say, finally. He's coming through with love, and he's showing me maps. I don't know what the maps are. I want to say directions or trying to give directions, and he's laughing about the maps. Did you get lost, or do you get lost real easy when you go out or go someplace? Because he's talking about keeping maps or making sure there are maps and stuff around you. I hope you understand this message. It's just he comes through with a lot of love. Um, if it's not directional, then I want to take. He's trying to tell me that there's some traveling coming for you. But I feel good with his vibration. I feel this is someone who cared a great deal. Okay, God bless. Thank you. All right. Lorraine Richards, how you doing, hon? Um, tall man here. Are you in the process of looking for work or just something? Because he's trying to pull you away from it, something that you're going towards. He's trying to pull you away. He's trying to say, you know, be careful. He wants you to rest more. Um, he's concerned that you're doing too much or that you've taken on too much. He's saying sometimes you just got to cut the losses and go from there. He's concerned about health issues around you. I'm not a medical doctor, Lorraine, but he's saying he wants you to take care of yourself. He's saying you're so busy taking care of everyone else that you never take care of yourself. Um, just know that he's concerned and he wants you to be careful. Okay, I'll leave that. God bless. All right. All right. Brenda Hayward, I know you're saying happy birthday. I'm hoping this is for you. Actually, I'm seeing three people here, and they've all got birthday cakes, and I'm not sure exactly who all of them are, but they want to celebrate with you. I know that one woman wants to celebrate with you. Okay. She's saying it's been a long time. We used to have fun with the celebrations. She wants you to have fun again. Okay, I'll leave that for now. God bless. Where's Barbie Lasher? Um, Barbie, as your name was pointed out, my throat chakra started to close. My having a hard time speaking or talking. This woman that's here, she's telling me that you didn't always get along with her. You and her just were like oil and water together. She loved you and you cared about her a great deal, but it just getting along was very difficult. She's here and it's like she wants to make amends. She wants to make things right. She's saying, you know, we shouldn't, that shouldn't have happened that way in the physical world. And she's saying she's as much to blame as anyone for that. But as far as the business goes, she said there's something that you're missing that you need to speak up about. I don't know if it's speak up or speak to an individual. Um, Use some caution and rethink some processes before you do this. She's saying it's going to be successful, but it's going to take a little bit longer and a little bit more self-discipline than what you already have. Okay. um, you're good at what you do, go for it, but just be careful that you don't overdo it, you know, and when you first start out. Okay, but she's talking seriously that you need to speak up, you need to talk to people, you need to make them aware of what's going on. Okay, in order for things to fall into place the way you want them to. You don't like confrontation, but this is one time it's almost, I want to say, absolutely necessary. Okay, I'll leave that. Wow, a lot of energy in here tonight. Tiara Clark. Tiara, there's a young man that comes in, kind of shy, a lot of love but shy. This is his first time at ever speaking to anyone or trying to come through. I hope you can relate to him. I do feel a biological connection to him, which I would say is a brother or you know, a brother or father, I don't know. But just he's coming through, Tiara, to let you know that he's here, and he's saying it's not all that bad. Something is happening around you that's been on your mind or causing a lot of angst or upset in your life. And he's saying just look for the rainbows, look for something a little bit brighter. It's there. You need to learn to understand it a little bit more. I hope that makes sense. Okay, I'll leave that. Folks, share these videos, please, as much as you can. Um, we we work with this in a way, we're trying to build up a program here. We need the people to subscribe to this channel, but we also need you folks to share. And for sharing the video, for every time you share it, Michelle and I go through the videos at when everything is all done, and everyone that is shared, your name goes into a basket for a drawing for a free reading. So if you share 10 times, you'll have 10 opportunities, you know, this week from that draw. We always draw the last Wednesday of the month, so it's a good time to get in on it. So please share the video, okay? Um, Alex Fultz. Alex, Was your mom a very small woman? Tiny, petite, almost delicate? Anyway, there's this woman is here. I'm not hearing a communication or words from her just yet, but a very sweet, very soft smile. She was a very soft-spoken woman too. Okay. I'm not sure who this is, dear, but I do know that there is a connection to you with it. She wants you to be sure that you get things done. You've been doing some procrastinating lately, and that irritated her. She didn't like procrastination. That was to her, that was a bad thing. All right. Um, she wants you to stop the procrastination, get things done. You'll feel so much better. Get moving, get energy, and you'll feel good again. She loves you. I don't know if you knew her. She's telling me she didn't know me very well, but she does love you. Okay? I'll leave that. God bless. All right. Where are we going? Come on. Michelle Lee. Michelle, how are you today? Michelle, are you in school of some sort? The schooling is difficult, but there's a man that comes in and it says you can do it. You know, all you need is a boost to know that you can do it. It's okay. You've got what it takes to get through and to finish. Be careful that you don't take on more than what you can handle as far as classes or grades or something. He's telling me you need to slow down a little bit. Okay? I hope that makes sense. And I don't know if the name Don means anything to you, but he's saying, tell Don I said hello. I hope that makes sense. A lot of times, folks, you know, I know it's repetitious for me to say, I hope that makes sense to you, or I hope you understand that. When these messages come through to me, um, it's not something, I don't know you folks. It's not something that I know about. I can only interpret the way it's giving to me. All right, I know, Michelle, you said you're not in school. You will be by fall, by mid to late fall. It's not like you're leaving a job or a family to go to school because it's a nighttime style education. But just be careful that when you do decide to go or to seek that higher education, just make sure you don't take on too much. Okay? You like to jump in all or nothing. Sometimes that's good, but sometimes that's not so good. Anyway, I'll leave that. And just so you know, I know a lot of you are asking for specific individuals. I can't guarantee that. You know, your energy by being on here is asking them to come in. I ask them to come in through my meditations. I can't force any spirit, any individual to come in. It's their free will. Most times they do, but just we need to have a little bit of patience. Sarah Jade. Um, I'm not sure what this is. I'm seeing a box in front of me, and I'm not sure why, but I know it goes with you. Just give me a moment, please. You've got some unexpected gifts coming. I don't know if they're physical or spiritual, but I do know that you're being given a box of gifts of many different things. Nothing major, but small little things that are going to add up, and it's going to mean a lot to you over the coming months. Know that the gifts are given with love. You'll recognize them as they start coming through, Sarah. And I feel good with it. Just take them out of the box one at a time. Don't try to do everything all at once. Okay, I keep getting a big slow down sign or a big slow sign, just to take it a little bit easier going through. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Folks, again, if you're on here with a name, a screen name that is other than your biological name, or well, that's not the right term. But anyway, your actual name. You don't have to put a last name up, but I do at least need a first name in order to come through. Okay? All right. Mariah, how are you? Okay. It's her name is Mariah. Bunch of letter MXXRIXH. Name is Mariah. Mariah, as your name started to scroll by, I could hear a very deep masculine laughter. And all that laughter is whoever this is coming from, this man is happy and he wants you to know it. He's saying no more pain, no more worries, no more bills is the big thing. And he wants you to know that he's happy, Mariah. I don't know if the name Mary would mean anything to you, but I'm also hearing that name associated with you. So just remember that I talked about it, okay? All right. Hope it helps, son. Thank you. The groups are getting larger, and it's getting a little more difficult for me. I had something happen last night, folks, that was unusual on the show on the Facebook side. I had a spirit came in without the acknowledgement of who was on the screen and just wanted to give a message. And she is someone that has come through many times before. So if I give out a message like that again, just know that it's because this spirit energy is used to me and I'm used to her. So it comes through a little bit easier. Okay. Angela from the Broken Rose. Angela, there's a woman that's standing here with me. And it's just, there's all these tears are coming down. They're not tears of sadness. They're like tears of joy, because even beyond the tears is this beautiful smile from her. She's saying she's waited so long to be able to talk to someone. It's just, she was very emotional with the way she talked. Okay. I don't, Mariah, you just know that she's happy that you're here. There'll be more to come, at different points. She's just happy that she's like, I finally got through. She's also saying that you just finished something. She's showing me working with hands, and she's saying you made it. I don't know what it is that you've made, but it's like she's watching, and she's watching as it's coming together, and she likes it. I hope you understand that. All right, God bless. Excuse me for 1 second. I take a drink. Diane Large Toe. I'm hoping that I'm pronouncing that correctly. Again, I don't mean to be offensive by mispronouncing names, folks. I really don't. Diane? Okay, all right. You're not mad at me, so apparently I didn't do too bad on your name. I actually had people get upset with me over that. All right, anyway. Diane, there's a young boy here. Is this a son? Son or a nephew? But I feel more like a son with him. Just a lot of excitement around him. He's saying things are starting to get moving. Things are starting to get going. Excuse me. Diane, he just wants you to know that he's well, he's happy. And what I'm getting from him literally is, look at me, Mom. And he's showing muscles. It's difficult because whether sometimes through miscarriage or whatever, we think that's the end, but it's not. Our children continue to grow in spirit, and that's what's happening with him. Okay, just know that he's here. He loves you. Okay, well, it looks male to me. All right. All right. Wow. Is it Jeanette? Jeanette, are you traveling or planning to travel? Something's going on here. Where are we at? Okay. All right, it's Jeanette. I'm wondering if she's planning to travel. Not right now. Okay, because I'm seeing different modes of transportation. As your name started to scroll by, I'm seeing, airplanes and boats and a little bit of everything. It's almost like the mode of transportation hasn't been decided quite yet, but I want to say there's an opportunity that's going to be presented to you very, very soon, like within the next couple weeks. There's a woman here and she's saying, stop making excuses why you can't go. She says, you need to get away. You need to relax. You need to do this. All right. Just know that she's going to be with you. I feel like a mother vibration, mother-in-law. I don't know, but a mother type of vibration. And she wants you to know she's going to be with you because she said it's time we both took a vacation. She couldn't do that when she was here in the physical world, but she knows that things have been stressful around you and you need to get away for a little bit. So remember, we talked about it, please. I'm not getting direction. I'm not getting anything other than all these different modes of transportation. And like I said, that just tells me that hasn't been decided yet. Okay? I'll leave that. Have fun anyway. Okay, Patricia Laux. I don't normally do medical stuff because I'm not a medical doctor by any stretch here, folks. Psychically and mediumistically, I want to say yes. You're going to be okay. There's going to be more testing involved before they're done yet because I can feel like a temper rising. It's like, when am I going to get some answers? I'm tired of going through this. You're going to get answers. You're going to be able to live with them. You're going to be okay. All right? I'll leave that. All right. Valerie Ellerby. Is it Ellerby? Yeah. Valerie. Valerie, was Chucky a big man? Or a large boy? I mean, heavy, big. Because there's a man here, Valerie, that's a young man, a little on the heavy side, and very shy, very kind of withdrawn. He's saying, you always had his back, and you were there when no one else was. He loves you for that, and he appreciates it. He's saying, I don't know why. He's saying you never gave up on me. And he wants you to know that he's not going to give up on you. He's saying, I'm sticking around. But again, it's a type of energy that comes through with love. There's sarcasm coming from him that I'm trying really hard not to bring through, but just know that there's a lot of love and there's a lot of I don't know the word I want to use, but commitment. You know, a commitment to you, a commitment to your relationship. It meant a great deal to him, and he just wants to make sure you're aware of that. That's above all. That's what he wants you to know. Okay. God bless. Sean Michael Hoyt. Sean, there's a young woman. She's just pacing back and forth. I don't know if this is going to make sense, Sean. I hope it does. But she's saying you knew the answer 6 months ago. Why do you keep putting it off? It's like things aren't going to change. The term that she's using is leopards don't change their spots. You know that. It's time to walk away. It's time to walk away and stand on your own and know you're going to be okay. She's very, I don't want to say bossy, but she knows. It's like she wants to say, if you're asking me, that's what I'm telling you, so you better listen. Oh wow, I hope that makes some sense. Um, but for as I feel that I feel love with it. Okay, I feel like she's the only one that could ever talk to you like that and get away with it, and she knows it. And it's like she's playing on it. Okay, I hope that makes sense. All right. Okay. Harold McCadden. Harold, do you have a hearing problem of some sort? Okay, Harold, I'm asking because there's a man here, an older man. I want to say older style clothing with him. And he's just, he's been trying to talk for a while, but you're not listening. He says you used to listen to him and he wants you to listen now, but he's saying, take the cotton balls out of your ears. Very point blank, almost to the point of being a little bit rude, but I don't feel bad with him. I feel like he's just a very forceful man. He's saying, the way things have got to go. Make sure that they go that way. And he's saying, take the control back in your life. For some reason, somehow, you've given up control in your life, and he wants you to take that back. Okay. And he's saying, I'll be here again. He says, when the time's right, I'll be back. Just know he was here. I'll leave that. Okay. Again, folks, the Tuesday afternoon classes, we still have openings if anyone is interested. They are from noon till approximately 2 o'clock. It's $20 a class. You pay as you go. If you find out it's not for you, you can leave and you don't owe anything. So come on in. Also for Friday night circles, they are open to the public. We have a really good time with them. It's a wonderful exchange of energies between ourselves and spirit. And we can guarantee that everyone that shows up will receive a message from spirit, whether it's through myself or through one of my other mediums that are here. Okay? All right. Jay? Jay George? Jay, what's with bicycles? There, there's a woman here, and she's on a bicycle. It's like she wants you to go riding with her. I don't. She's saying she never got to when you were here, but she knows that you need to be out and about and moving, and she wants to make sure that you know she's going to go with you when she can. Saying not all the time, but I'll be there when I can. She's also talking to me about fast cars, fast trucks, fast something. And it's like she's standing there and she's doing one of these numbers saying, no, 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 just slow down, just slow down. She doesn't want you to get hurt. She knows that you've always had a thing for fast vehicles and she doesn't want you hurt. Please slow down. It's important to her. And it's almost, she's near tears. She's saying, I don't want you over here right now, but you have to be more careful. Okay? I hope it makes sense. All right. Diana. Is it Diana Lott? Diane, what's with all the paperwork? Papers all over the place. All just kinds of papers all over. Okay. There's a woman here, and she's saying, "Let's get this cleaned up. You put it off long enough. Now we got to do something about it. It has something to do with a property, or I don't know if it's buying, selling, a rental, whatever it is. You need to find the papers. You need to have things together and ready because things are going to change very rapidly. When they do, it's going to be a good change. Okay. Um, but she's saying don't make it so difficult. All right. I hope it makes sense. Wow, some of these spirits are getting kind of bossy. Wow. Okay. All right. Kara Albrecht, Kara. Kara, there's a young woman here, and as I touch with your vibration, I just feel a lot of sadness. She doesn't want you sad. She doesn't want you being upset. She wants you to know that she's well. It's taken her some time, but she's getting used to things. And she's happy where she is. She's with people that she loves, that she cares about. And she says it's important that you know that. Okay, I'll leave that with you. God bless. All right. Lou Miller. Hi, Lou. How are you tonight? I've never given a message like this before, and it's just going to be short and sweet, Lou. There's a man that comes through, and all he's saying is, it wasn't me. All right, something happened. He passed on, physically died, whatever term you want to use. But Lou, he wants you to know it wasn't his fault. It wasn't him. I have no clue what that's about. Not only giving a message like that, but he's really insistent that you know that. He's literally saying, you knew me better than that. You knew that that would never happen. Or I wouldn't be involved in that. I have no clue what this man is talking about, but it's like he's adamant. He just keeps saying it over and over. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Um, Think about it. Hopefully, it's going to make some sense to you in the next little bit. Okay? I'll leave that. God bless. Michelle Sweet, to answer your question, said, "Do you want to know why your dad doesn't talk to you?" It's not that he doesn't talk to you. It's for whatever reason, he's not coming through here, or we've all got so many blocks in our own lives. Um, please just have patience. You know, I deal with so many people and so many spirits that I can't guarantee that who's going to come through. You know, I do the best I can.
But they are okay over there.
But they're okay. I mean, they're just, they're living their lives. Their lives go on from here. It's just in a different form, a different rate of vibration.
They're happy.
When they come in for us, it's because they love us, they care about us. And just because you haven't heard from your dad doesn't mean that he doesn't love you or care for you. The only way I can explain this is this room gets crowded, literally. If they were physical people, you wouldn't be able to move. I swear to you folks, when I'm working on these levels, it gets claustrophobic. You need to understand that, some people, as in the physical world today, some people are stronger than others. They can push through a crowd of people easier than others. It takes time.
They've been here before.
And Michelle's right. If it's someone that has come through before, it's easier to connect with me. You need to understand these spirits. These are your people, your loved ones, your friends, your coworkers, whomever. They don't know me, and they have to get to know me, and it's a level of trust.
Once they do,
once I do start working with them, and the message is given correctly, they're more likely to come through more often. So please, just hang in there. I'm doing the best I can with this, but you also have to know that spirits, they retain their personality when they cross over. If they didn't make friends real easy here in the physical world, chances are they're not doing a whole lot better over there yet. Okay, just it takes time. They have to get to know me. I need to get to know them. Okay. I hope you folks can understand that. It's not meant in any way as a slight to anyone on these programs. It really isn't. Okay? Leanne Lewandowski. A woman standing here and she's saying, literally, her hands are on her hips and saying, "What in God's name are you talking about?" She didn't leave. She's still here. She's still around you. Just all you have to do is just allow me in. That's for some people that's real difficult because it's unfamiliar. But Leanne, know that she loves you. What's with a birthday cake or something? She showed me like a cupcake with a candle in it. And there's just a sweet smile on her face. But just know that she loves you. She'll be around more often. She says it takes me a little bit of time. She's saying I always was a little slow at these things. But boy, the love that's coming from her, Leanne, is real. All right, I'll leave that with you. All right. All right. Tina Koenig. Tina, have you just received a big gift of some sort? I'm asking because I'm seeing a baby being put into your arms, and please don't panic. I'm not saying that you're having a baby. To me, symbolically, and I really feel symbolic with this time. Um, it's a new beginning. Something new has been given to you, and it's allowing you to have a beginning, something that you've wanted for a long time. I feel real happy with it, and I want to say just go for it. Just enjoy it. You've earned it. You've put in the time, you've put in the energy. It's okay. It's time to enjoy life a little bit. All right. All right, going between two screens here. Actually, one's working kind of well tonight. I spoke too soon. All right. Laura, is it Lori Burke? All right, I have to preempt this by saying I don't know you personally, but there's a spirit here that comes in that I feel very like I know them or I have known them before. It's a young girl, young woman. I feel like there's a connection there, and I'm not exactly sure what the connection is, but just know that she's happy that you're here. She's happy that things are going the way you wanted them to go. Um, and the beginnings are going to be good. It's about time. Literally, she's saying it's about time. It took long enough. She's saying, I hate when things take so long. All right, God bless. I hope that works. Okay. They're changing the rules on me here, folks. I have a young man here, and I'm hearing, tell her Richie is here. This goes to a woman, and I'm hearing, tell her Richie is here. He's a young man. I'm seeing a lot of books and stuff around him. Very studious, someone who studied a lot. He did a lot of work. I don't know if whoever this goes to, your name hasn't come up in a while. You're saying, just tell Richie I'm here. Or tell her Richie is here. And he's just a big smile. All right, I'm going to let it go. All right. Okay, we are starting to wind down here a little bit. I'll give a couple more short ones. All right, Tina, like I said, I don't always understand the messages when they come through. I just give them the way they are. Hopefully, you can understand it. If not, a day or two from now, you will be able to. Okay? Tan Hoi. There's a woman here, and she's dancing. It's like, who are you trying to kid? I don't know who this is, but she wants you to know that she recognizes you, and she's laughing. And I'm hearing, but it's not fair to everybody else, so behave. I don't know what that's about. She's saying she'd be through a lot more, but she said, I got other work I have to get done. There's other people I have to see. I love you. I don't know who this is. Okay. God bless. Tan Hoi. What's the birthday cake? And again, just laughing. And she's like, I'm going to have, or I'm going to go enjoy this or whatever. But anyway, I got to leave it. I got to go on from there. God bless. All right. And I think this will be the last one for the night. Liz Masker? Is it yeah, Liz Masker. Hi, Liz. Liz, as I touch with your vibration, I have a man here, and I want to say he hasn't been in spirit a real long time, and it's like almost, I want to say someone that is just newly transitioned or finished the transitioning into the spirit world, because it's like there's a lot of things he wants to say, but he's not sure how to say it. He's not sure how to bring it through for me to understand him. I do know I feel a lot of love, a tremendous amount of love coming from him, but I also feel this is a man that was an extremely hard worker. Excuse me. There was something wrong. I don't know if it's lungs or throat or what, but he coughed a lot before he passed. That's how he's identifying to me. Okay. I'll leave that with you. Hopefully you can relate to this. Okay. Lori Lizuski, you can shut it off um, with spirit. It's learning to put up blocks. These are some of the things that we teach in our classes. Um, just you need to know that there are techniques that can be used. First of all, just using a lot of white light. Okay, Michelle Sweet, there was a gentleman here a little while ago saying, tell her Richie is here. I don't know who he was. I don't know who he was here for, but I've never, I can't say never. It's rare. Mostly spirit will come through and show me who I'm supposed to call on, but he didn't tell me who he was here for, just that tell her Richie is here. So I would assume that this was your brother that was here, or your husband's brother. He's well. He's doing okay. All right. I think that's about it, folks. I'm sorry we got on a few minutes late tonight. We are working on getting things straightened out, but I believe, starting to believe it's a weekly challenge. Just because, just because. Um, Please, we're here every week, every Tuesday on Facebook, every Wednesday here on YouTube. Please join us on a Friday evening for Open Circle. Once we get started out near the Johnstown area with a circle once in a while out there, maybe we'll meet there. But we are trying to build something very positive here, because spirit communication is a wonderful expression of who I am and what I believe in. Michelle, with all of us, we're a good group of people, but there is no death, folks. There's only change. And the reason we grieve is we grieve the physical loss. Okay? God bless, folks. Have a good night. Hopefully, we'll see you either Friday or next week on one of the shows. Have a good week.